if I'm going to go be an investor, here's what I would do. I would basically so the Beatles started off as a cover band. A lot of people don't know this, but they were just covering other songs, and they would go play, and they did that for a long time before they wrote their own music. F. Scott Fitzgerald, it was Hunter S. Thompson. He rewrote paragraphs of Fitzgerald Great Gatsby so he could feel what it was like to write a great novel. And I think covers are so underrated. And so what you can do is you can basically take something that somebody else has written, you can rearrange it, maybe try writing sentences through how they write. So for example, one of the things I do all the time is I'll be writing and I'll be working on observational writing. And so what I'll try to say is like, how can I become more observant as a writer? And I'll have on the right, I'll have like a David Foster Wallace paragraph, and I'll try to inject David Foster Wallace into my writing. Now, there's no way in the world that I can write as well as David Foster Wallace in terms of the things that he's good at. But by pulling from him, I actually do feel like I become a better writer, because then that gets filtered through who I am. And I would do the same thing if I was an investor. What I would do is, man, I don't know, maybe someone should make this game. Like, you basically have like an investing stock market, okay? It's like a game. And so what I can do is we can get the OSAM data on public, and then we can find data on private companies. And what we can do is we can go out, we can try to invest like Sequoia, put 10% of our budget there, 10% of our budget investing like Andreessen Horowitz, 10% of our budget learning from Renaissance Technologies, 10% of our budget learning from OSAM. And then what we can do is we can imitate all these different styles. We could say, okay, what works well for me? Wait, hold on here. Factor investing isn't going to work for me because I have huge FOMO, and once Netflix begins to pump, I want to hop on that. Okay, well, Jim doesn't have that because he's a lazy guy who just wants to sit on the couch, which actually works really well when the world's going crazy. The way that you think works well for that. You and Patrick both have such a calm temperament. That would never work for me as an investor. But I actually think that by trying to emulate different investing styles and just having the awareness, the sense of self to say, okay, this is what worked for me here, this is what didn't. I think that when you're getting started, that works really well as a strategy. It's like your cover band thing, but for investing.